I've loved jewelry since I came out of the womb. I don't think there's any picture that I have as a child where I'm not wearing some piece of jewelry. I didn't grow up in a really affluent family, so when it came time to gift giving, we always were resourceful and made things. And so this particular Christmas, I started making these gloves. And somebody that owned a nice store in Los Gatos saw them, and they placed an order, which was interesting. All of a sudden I had a deadline. And that was kind of my first launch into fashion and accessory design. It's a great combination for me to have things in stores, but also to do my own shows and trunk shows. And I find that I am more successful all the way around financially. So it's wonderful. Plus I get to meet my customers face on when I do that. It's like performing to a live audience rather than making a film. It's the same feeling. Well, first of all, I would say make sure you have another income to begin with. Nobody is an instant success. I don't care what you do, it's pretty unusual to be an instant success. Have a passion for something, it's going to be an incredible product. So truly ask yourself, do you have a passion, or are you just trying to mass market something? To take steps, baby steps. You try them and make sure that they don't fall apart, and then go for a test drive. Take them to a store that is willing to try some pieces, maybe on consignment, and test what the customer base might be like. And I work magazines to try to get publicity for my jewelry pieces, which is not something that you could do right away in the beginning, but maybe as your pieces develop and you feel really confident. And I think that's a wonderful avenue, because stores pick you up that way and you get a name going that way. And the more publicity you have, the more people see you as a viable business. To do things that someone who maybe trained all year long in jewelry making, but didn't have an eye for color or for proportion, but they knew how to do all of the minute assembly work, those pieces would not translate to a customer in the same way maybe that someone who has an eye for color and texture and design and how everything goes together. When it's your passion, it's not laborious. I love that I'm solitary. I love people, and I have some incredible people, friends in my life. But I really love myself and my own company, and I've always been like that ever since I was a child. Most importantly, it's a creative process, and I am so that. That is so me.